K100 Radio.
Man, hey, what's going on? It's your boy LUIGI Crucial from Jackson, Mississippi. I started doing music when I was 13, took it serious when I was 16, and just stayed grinding, man. Just stayed working.
All right. So you said you stayed grinding. Now you got a song with Boosie that we getting ready to play in a minute.
Right.
And, a lot of people don't got a song with him. You feel me? So that's going to be dope. And we got it actually on the video. So if you're over there on the YouTube channel, of course, when you see this video and you rocking with it, man, make sure you go over there and find the video on this man page, like and subscribe and do all that. Make sure you comment.
Please.
Everybody that's listening over here on the podcast, listen to it on the podcast on K100 Radio. Listen, go over there, do your thing, find this video, check it out. All right. So how long you been at it, fam? You said you just started taking it serious, so it's like
around about 16. When I was 16 years old.
So you counting the whole grind from
when
when you weren't really taking it serious.
I took it serious around 16, but I felt like I got good or whatever. This is my opinion around like after high school, man. So
okay.
At 19, yeah.
At 19, you got raw with it, huh?
Yeah. I started like trying to invest in myself, man, because it's like more than just making music.
That's when it stops being a hobby.
Yeah.
At that point right there.
Yeah.
When you start putting the bag, it's okay when you just playing, but when you start putting the bag behind it, things change. You feel me? Because now you're putting your money up. Yeah. It becomes an investment. It becomes a business. You become a brand. You become more than just somebody just rapping.
And it ain't cheap either.
Say that again.
It ain't cheap as well, especially if you got kids and bills, stuff like that to go along with it. So it ain't easy.
So you got the true independent, everything that encompasses being an independent artist, where you have to live at the same time and provide for your family and try to do music and try to stay motivated. Yeah. All of that. It ain't as simple as everybody want to say it is. You dig?
It ain't.
So just tell me a little bit about like what is like being an independent artist in Mississippi. Now I'm gonna ask you that specific question for this.
All right.
On social media, Mississippi always feels like they just don't get their just due. Mississippi and Alabama just feel like, bruh, we always overlooked. A lot of the artists have that chip on their shoulder. Even cats that's known, you feel what I'm saying, still have the chip on their shoulder. You feel what I'm saying? Like Crit, he still has the chip on his shoulder. Like the SIP ain't just really getting that respect. Even though I know, because I'm in the entertainment industry, how many dope artists come out of that city and state. Maybe they never get blow up, but it's a lot of dope talent there. What is it like being an independent artist from the SIP and having that kind of stigma of like, ain't nobody really checking for y'all like that?
Man, well, you just took it right out of my mouth, and you absolutely right. Like, it's tough, man. We gotta like branch out. We do get overlooked, Alabama, especially Mississippi, and basically what you just said, man. We get overlooked, man. But it's talent there though. But I feel like you can't remain there though. You gotta come out. You gotta branch out.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Listen, my whole thing with it is like when it comes down to the artist and just to everybody, that comes from those smaller. And Jackson ain't really small. It's a city, right? And but still, people that come from the areas that don't have this big lore of recognition from hip hop, like Atlanta or Miami or all these other places,
Los Angeles, New York,
those P1A markets. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming from that right there, it's like that's real grassroots. That's real organic. Like if the people really rocking with you, ain't nothing Hollywood about it. Like you just got it or you don't. And tell me about that. Like when did you know that people really rock with me enough to you felt like it's time for me to really start investing? It's time for me to go out and get these big name features. It's really time to make something happen.
Well, I'm gonna be real. Shoot, your own city don't even show love like that. I get more love like on the internet or on the road. But it's like when I be on the move, here they come, they like they miss you and all that. I feel like they riding. They ain't help me like support me or come to like the local shows or the showcase and all that. So
right,
they just fake though.
So this is another thing that I've also heard. Y'all get love from everywhere else except from home. Why? Tell me why.
Yes,
why do you feel? Why do you? No. Why do you feel that is the case? Is it just crab in a barrel or what is it?
Well, it ain't just my city. It's other artists feel the same way about their city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a few people that's from Atlanta, like people from somewhere else come out here and they'll treat them more respect than the one that's already in Atlanta. I guess that's just how it is, I hate that too though. And then, I feel like the ones you went to school with and you work with, you think they behind you to support you? Shoot. They hate that you successful. They hate that you went up another level or two and they still in the same spot. But it ain't my fault though,
I would say, here's what I would say to you guys, to artists. I would say that, bro, it's because when somebody sees you and they can touch you daily and they can interact with you like you just like one of them, they're gonna always feel like you just like me. You're nothing special. It's the people that they can't touch. Like you can't just pull up to to T.I.'s house or I don't care, Jay-Z, whoever. You can't just pull up on them folks. You don't even know where they live. You don't even know nothing about them except what they allow you to see on a public platform. I think that's what it is. I think when people feel like you just like me and you go to the same spots as me and I can run into you in Walmart, you can't be special. You can't. You really can't be that talented. You can't be that special yet.
You're right.
I think it's just being common.
Everything you just said is true. You know, that's why like strangers show more love than your family and friends.
Yeah, because they don't know exactly what you got going on per se. They looking at you from as an artist. They never met you. They don't know where you if you do have a 9-to-5 in the ground, if you're a hustler or whatever. They have no idea. They just know the music, and that's the advantage that you have to the strangers. The strangers only know the artist. They don't know the other person, so they don't have everything to nitpick from. Every mistake you might have made 20 years ago in 11th grade. You know what girl you made. You know what I'm saying? Your girl wasn't the hottest chick in the 10th grade. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just the crazy stuff people use against you.
That's why I say sometimes I feel like just speak to people and keep moving, because the more you get like build a relationship or get closer, they don't look at you as like, I feel like the closer you get to them, like you just said, they'll look at you like I could touch you, I can come to your house, I can call you anytime. They don't look at you like you that upcoming star or you is the star.
Yeah. So we're gonna get ready to play the video so the people over here watching on YouTube can see this, but tell me about how far you are at with your grind. Like I know you got this video with Boosie, and that's major, and we'll talk about how that happened.
All right, cool.
But how did you get to this particular point? Like how did you even get to the point where he know who you are to work with you? Like where you at? How many albums you got out? How many singles? What?
Well, you know, like I said, it's investing, and I'm the type of guy. I don't really sleep like that. The most I sleep be like 4 hours at least. I ain't like most people that gotta get their 8. I used to work at like a lot of jobs and stay hustling, man. Just stack my money up. I'm like, I just stack my money. I don't do nothing else with it. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I like put it on the music. And and I feel like I still gotta go now. To a lot of other folk, they look at like with the boost and everything else, like, dang man, I still feel like, you know, I still need to keep it going. You know, I feel like
you should feel that way.
Yeah.
You should feel that way because you definitely got to. It's good that you feel that way because that's exactly what you should have. You should feel.
See, like you were saying about the hometown. See, they don't go nowhere really. You know, they just comfortable there. So they look at me sometimes. Oh man, you know, you got this with Boost. Oh man, you hear this and that. Man, the more I keep doing, I'm like, it's old to me, but it's new to them.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to go ahead and play this video real quick and talk about this one particular song. Now tell me about this particular song that we're getting ready to watch through this video that we got.
All right.
You guys over here watching over here on the YouTube channel on the video, you'll be able to see this. And please, we're going to make sure that if you see this video and you think this is dope, please leave right now. After you get done watching this interview, and go over there and subscribe to his channel and make sure you actually give him the view on his page on the video. That's very important.
Yes,
all right, so tell me about this particular song and this video that we got coming up.
All right, man. By myself, really, man. I just been going through a lot, man. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to trust people, and I just get things better by myself, man. Like, I have more. I be able to get like more money by myself. If I wanted to like do something kind of illegal, whatever, I ain't got to worry about the next person telling on me. I just get things better by myself. I feel like by having other folks with me, it slows me down. And I'm like, and what I've been seeing since I made the record is true. You know, prime example, like if I want to go out of town with somebody, like we trying to go half on gas or rent a hotel, they don't have nothing. They don't have no money. Man, I look like you ain't finna just tag along with me. You ain't gonna contribute nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, at first I was gonna have the song just by myself, like without boosting. But one day I was on YouTube or an interview I heard, he had a song called By Myself, how he was talking about him. And then I was like, you know what? And he was already coming to my city to do a show.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? He already come to my city. I'll just get him on that. And it went from there. I made the call, and we knocked it out the studio in Jackson.
Man, you made the call, but we
did the video.
Hold up. That's the part that I want everybody to just be like, at some point, something else happened where he was able to just make that call.
Right.
We ain't got to get into all that. It really none of y'all business. You know what I'm saying? The point is, he made the call. He had the ability, however that happened. He was able to make the call. The call was answered, and then it happened because everybody can't just make the call. So I want everybody to be like, oh, all I got to do is call Boosie, and he going to pull up, nigga. No, that's not what we said. You know what I'm saying? There's parts of that you just not privy to. That's how we're gonna make sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
All right. K100 Radio. I'm your host Blizzard, man. And we are live right now. We're rocking at the media event over here, man. There's a lot of really dope artists from everywhere, man, coming through. So we're gonna talk to a lot of people, man. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like this video, share it, and then make sure you go check out this YouTube. One more time, drop the name of that song.
Hey, it's called By Myself, man, by LUIGI Crucial featuring Boosie Badass.
Oh man, with Boosie on it, you did?
K100 Radio.
Boosie Badass, LUIGI. Gotta be by your motherfucking self in this crazy ass world. Cause it's a fake world, believe that.
I swear every day I'm lit. When I'm by myself, there's no more having to fit. When I'm by myself, I get more love from them chicks. When I'm by myself, they want me to join they clique. I'm coolin' by myself. Yeah,
By myself,
that's the best way.
by myself,
Like Alvin Garrett, I wanna go on.
by myself.
Let me say what I felt. Friends ain't good for my health. Everything been going well when I took upon to be by myself. Yeah, by myself. That's the way I be rolling. Ain't gotta worry about this and that being broken or stolen. Since 2015, my money haven't been folding. Now they wanna say I'm ballin' like DeRozan. Ooh, they don't have a clue. Take charge, take flight, running smooth. So quit asking to join with me, cause I'm like there ain't no room. I couldn't win for lose. Fuckin' with them dudes that wasn't making no moves. And plus they humorous and uncommon, like it's Shaq and the Fool. See, when I'm by myself, it be no stress. Somehow, some way, cash used to have my name in some mess. Nevertheless, I'm always doing some me time. Man, it's difficult to trust anyone, and that's the bottom line. I swear every day I'm lit. When I'm by myself, there's no more having to fit. When I'm by myself, I get more love from them chicks. When I'm by myself, they want me to join they clique. I'm coolin' by myself. Yeah, that's the best way. Like Alvin Garrett, I wanna go on. Let me say what I felt. Friends ain't good for my health. Everything been going well when I took upon to be by myself.
I've been in Jackson riding by myself. 23-hour lockdown, death row did time by myself. Everything went left, not too many try to help, but I rose out the cage like a beast. Fresh off the leash, came home, guess what? They was still my streets. They was still my streets. Me, who started this shit? Going by myself if I'm going on the lick. Solo dolo, you know what photo? Cause nigga told once before. Bag out the bag, I don't need no hoe. Already lit, I don't want your dro. Jewel house, nigga, I don't need your clothes. It's me, myself, and I. Get out my bed if you ain't eat no dick. By myself, I'm about to beat my shit. Swear to God, I beat my shit. Shit, can't get a chart like that. Shit, nigga, I ain't in no group. Nigga, I don't split my money. I ain't even gotta pay my killers. All I gotta do is slip my money by myself.
I swear every day I'm lit. When I'm by myself, there's no more having to fit. When I'm by myself, I get more love from them chicks. When I'm by myself, they want me to join they clique. I'm coolin' by myself. Yeah,
By myself,
that's the best way.
by myself,
Like Alvin Garrett, I wanna go on.
by myself.
Let me say what I felt. Friends ain't good for my health. Everything been going well when I took upon to be by myself.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Nice. That was a dope video, bro.
Appreciate you.
It was clean. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the videography on it to me it was straight. You feel me? Boosie had that's one of Boosie's better verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, as far as features goes, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? Like to me, I felt like, you know, that was a solid verse.
Yeah, that's why I was
You know
like I said, I looked at the interview, then his record he got by himself. And when he spit on mine, he basically kept it real.
Yeah.
He didn't like stunt on that. He was like 23 hours locked down, death row, did time by myself. So yeah.
Right. So that's so how was the response for that video? Like, how much did that help your career? You feel me? As far as being able, I know having a feature like that, and that's easy to shop the song to a DJ, to get placements on a playlist or something like that. How much did it help move things along having a big name feature on your project like that?
And I will say this too, you know, we did that before even the pandemic and all that hit, man. I feel like that's another thing. The pandemic slowed me down, a whole lot of folks. And I that's another thing I try to tell artists is that just because the song old to you and the video old to you is new to others. So we still got to work on that or whatever. And we actually did the video basically like a year later from actually doing the song. Right. But yeah, it helped a lot, man, because like most people when they see me, oh man, that's Luigi, man. He did a song with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Man, you acting all this and that since you were Boosie. Now you got a song Boosie. So
well, you know that. You know that.
Yeah.
That's just gonna that's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just how it's gonna be happening. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you know, where I'm from, they love him, man. He kind of like Barack Obama to them. So by me doing that, they just looked at me different, put me up a notch.
All right, well that's what's up, man. Well, look, what album is that on? Like what mixtape or album is that song on?
Well, actually, it's a single.
It's a single.
It's
okay.
a single.
It's gonna be on one?
Yeah, it's gonna be on one. Like I said, it's gonna be on one. Like I said, I'm not trying to drop like no album just yet. But
why not? If you don't mind me, why not?
Well, I feel like a single. You need to push a single, man. Not trying to drop like 15, 17 record. I'm like, especially if I don't know who you is, and like you gotta work a record. I don't care if it takes like 6 months to a year. That's how long it usually takes.
It actually takes longer than that for most independent artists.
Okay.
Most songs that you hear hit commercial radio that came to indie circuit are about 2 years old for the most part, if they true indies. Unless they came out and they had somebody with a huge bag before, to drop that radio promo. But
we just figuring it out.
Yeah. In general, the song is recorded 2 years ago. At most instances, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause
that's good too. That's a good time.
I got a homeboy. He won't listen, man. He keep dropping like something new every 3 weeks a month. I'm like, you ain't doing nothing with the previous record.
Right.
He dope though, but you can't tell him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just gotta stick with one single, man, and put a lot of invest into that, and hopefully it'll pop off. Yeah, and then more people gonna be like, man, when that album dropping, this and that. There you go, right there.
Right, yeah. And I seen one strategy that works is the EP. A lot of people are dropping small EPs, like 6, 7 song EPs, dropping those just so when they do research you and they see that video, the next song they see, maybe you can monetize that, or maybe you can do things with it. And just 6, 7 songs to give them, even and then when you're performing, you feel what I'm saying, and different things like that. I've seen that be very successful lately. The 6-song EP, drop the 6 songs out on digital, whatever, and so because the tendency for most people is when they hear that one song and they really like it,
they want to hear something else.
They want to hear something else immediately. You feel me? You don't want them to have to go searching too far. So without emptying out the catalog or putting too much work in it, 6 songs, you should any hip hop artist should be able to construct 6 great solid records. Then just 4 or 5 extra songs to put behind this one joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then another thing too, that next song, promise, let's just say this one, me and Boost. And then, like you said, 6, 7 songs. It might be that 3rd song they like that's better than me and the Booster record. Exactly. That might be the one that pop off.
Yeah. Booster was the one that made them search for you because of other reasons that we talked about. But that 3rd one could be the one to really just set you apart from the pack. You know what I'm saying?
Because I look at the Baby. He also he had a record with Boosie. He spent $15K on, but that wasn't the one that popped off though. It was the one he had solo. Yep. So yeah,
but it was on. But trust me, it was on deck. And then when he came out, he had those songs. He had the clip loaded. Baby had the clip loaded up. You feel what I'm saying? True. With songs. You feel what I'm saying? Pop. And then once that first one got the radio, pop, he just emptied the clip. And then what can you say? Because then that makes people feel like your work ethic crazy, which it had to be in order for you to do it. But strategically timed at the same time. You feel me? Just had those songs in the chamber ready to grow.
In my personal opinion, the one he got with Boosie is better than the Suge. That's my opinion, So,
yeah. Suge wasn't even like I heard of him before that from someone else, so that wasn't my introduction to him. But he has 1,000 records that's better than Suge. You know what I'm saying? That's to me personally. That's just my personal opinion.
This is what I think. I think he just put, like you said, put a whole lot of money in. I get, like you said, to him, I guess he look at it like that one. I'm put all my investment to this record, and that's what I think. But
it just opens up the door for everything else. At the end of the day. Well, listen, man, the Sip is in the building. The Sip got something to say. You dig? Before we roll up out of here, man, first of all, since we over here on YouTube, we want to make sure that everybody knows how to get to your YouTube channel. First and foremost, to find that video.
All right. Yo, all you have to go to YouTube, search Luigi Crucial by myself, and you'll check it out right there. And you know, my Instagram is Luigi601_. There it is.
Make sure you check the homie out. And as far as streaming and anything else, everything is Luigi.
Yeah,
Crucial?
everything Luigi Crucial.
Okay.
You know, just Google.
All right, man. Luigi Crucial is in the building, man. This is K100 Radio, man. Shout out to everybody who helped put this over here together. We live over here at the Glow Bar over here on the east side of Atlanta. We way out here. But we pulled up. And there's a lot of other dope platforms in the building, man. So shout out to all the media that's in the building. Shout out to the artists that's on the ground. Oh, where else you performing while you here?
We're going to be at the pregame tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, pregame. And that's pretty much it. Then, like I said, I'm attending a player ball event. The homie Bishop Dunn won.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a players ball.
You got that player cup. Let me see that cup. Hold on. You got that cup. We got to make sure we get this cup in here.
Yeah.
He came up here. I was like, because I didn't know if nothing was in it. So, you know, we got all this gear sitting right here. I'm like, don't sit on the table. But he was like, nah, what you got? Luigi, that cup is pimped out.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of pimps going to be in the building tonight, man. So I'm like, man, I just went on had the suit just for the whole day. I'm going to have it on tonight. And I'm going to fit right on in with the rest of them, you know, with the cups or whatever. So, yeah. And
Roger that.
Yeah. By the way, happy birthday to me, man. You know?
Today your birthday, too?
Yeah.
Man, salute, fam.
Yeah.
We got to get this man a drink. We got to get this man a drink, man. You dig? Shout out to you, man. Thank you for rocking with us, man. Always tune in to K100 Radio. Tell a friend about us, bro. Be live 24/7. You dig?
Yes, sir.
And make sure you send me that music to my email. Baby, send me that song specifically. We're going to get you some spins.
Okay, yeah. Just give it to me, K1. I got you.
All right. K100 Radio. We out, man. Listen, don't go where you guys pause. Hey, make sure you go over there and check out the the rest of our YouTube videos, and make sure you subscribe. Go find his video and everything. But go down to the next interview, man, because we got a lot of them lined up today. You dig? This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
K100 Radio.